What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video, and in today's video I am going to be showing you all one of the best builds for Axel inside of Grounded 2. And as you see by this clip here, I'm doing a absurd amount of damage to Axel with this glass cannon build. And before we begin, 99% of you guys aren't subscribed, so if you haven't, please make sure to subscribe as it will help me out a ton. And let's get on with the video. So for this video, I am going to actually showcase the build real quick just to not waste any more of your guys' time. So what I'm using is the eye patch just for extra damage and the snail armor for block stun. And block stun is going to be really important for later. I have a shield, obviously, just so I can block all of Axel's attacks without getting hit, and especially because I'm using the eye patch. And for this, I'm going to be using the pinch whacker as it has really good stun, and it also can deal a little bit of extra stun with the final short circuit. And to assist with damage, I have the blistering boiler trinket to deal 35 sizzle damage in an AoE shockwave attack. For the mutation, starting off, we have Smasher to deal even more damage to Axel when he is stunned. This is going to be extremely helpful for later, and you will see why. For the next mutation, it is going to be Frenzy, and Frenzy will just increase the amount of melee damage we do when enraged at the cost of our perfect block timing being reduced, as well as giving a little bit of passive healing. Cardio fan just so we can get stamina back quicker. And finally, I'm just going to do Mithridism because of the fact that Axel does do venom damage. For the meal, and I would highly recommend a meal for this fight, specifically Larvania. And the reason why I say Larvania is for the weak point damage. If you haven't fought Axel before, Axel will occasionally show off his weak point when you stun him. This is the whole reason why we have almost a glass cannon stun build. Another reason is that Axel is super easy to stun. He might actually be easier than the wolf spider to stun, in my opinion, and he probably will get buffed in the future, but on currently day one of the PTB, he is really easy to take down because of how low his stun threshold is. But anyways, enough of me yapping, let's get into the fight. And one thing I'm going to say is that this build it has quite a bit of a skill ceiling to it. And the reason is that you can't really parry with this build. You mostly have to rely on dodging, as you could see here. And as you can see, Axel is already stunned. So what we're going to want to do is we're going to get to his abdomen and absolutely destroy his abdomen. Pause. And as you can see, he's already phase transitioned. Just like that, he's going to have his little tarantula temper tantrum and stun us right here. But with ease, he is already in his second phase. He's already lost a quarter of his health. And that is the magic of this glass cannon build. Because of the fact you just deal so much damage to Axel, he pretty much just cannot do anything. And like I said earlier, for the first boss inside of Grounded 2, he does have somewhat of a weak stun threshold, in my opinion. And unfortunately, he is going to spam I thought he was going to go spam the range attack. I'm so sorry if I cannot faint. And as you can see, I did not mean to switch. He's already stunned again. And look at the damage we are outputting. He is already at half health because of this. Already at half health. And look, we can just stay on Axel's back and we can transition him to his third phase. He's not even doing anything. There we go. And Axel finally did something as soon as we're about to phase transition him. And look at that. He's stunned again. And unfortunately, we can't get to his abdomen to deal the extra bonus damage. But as you can see, he's already in his third phase, just like that. And this fight so far is it's just a breeze almost. This is when things get kind of interesting for his third phase, because as you can see, there are these adorable little caterpillars that we unfortunately are going to have to take out so Axel doesn't heal. Unfortunately, he does get one, but it doesn't really matter because I'm going to try to get the other caterpillars before he can do anything else. from what I'm looking at, he did get the one I just killed. So I'm going to go over here and I'm going to try to take out the one over here. And thankfully I do. And now it is just mostly ads that I have to deal with. But in order to show you all how strong this build is, I'm actually going to try. Matter of fact, I'm actually going to ignore what I just said. I am just obliterating all of these ads. Like they physically cannot do anything. This Northern Scorpion is, ooh, we almost just got one shot there. And a thing about that phase is you want to keep away from the sides of the arena, or otherwise Axel will have a chance at one-shotting you. So now we're just kind of waiting for Axel. I don't know where he is, or, oh, got a little Northern Scorpion here that's just not doing anything for some odd reason. And here's where the crazy stuff begins. He is now doing a full-fledged charge attack at us now, which it does quite a bit of damage. And he is just currently running into a wall, which I don't know why he is doing that. He is not the smartest. But unfortunately, we do get hit there. That is quite unfortunate. I'm going to try to heal the Venom, but unfortunately I cannot. And also, this is when he gets a lot quicker. As you can see, he is a absolute beast now with his speed. And overall, I'm going to try to kill him before the Venom can take me out. And as you can see, we managed to take him out before the Venom can even kill us. Which, that is why I recommend Mithridism for this fight, because if you get hit, especially with this build, your health is going to be melted. As you can see, Axel is dead, just like that, easy as pie. And with that, that is going to be all for this video. If y'all enjoyed this video and would like me to do stuff similar to it, please make sure to like and subscribe, as it will help me out a ton. And I will see you all in the next video. Peace.